Hi, I'm Coach Grace here at KickHouse Scottsdale, and we're going to talk about front kicks. So, front kicks. There's two front kicks, one from the front leg called the teep, and one from the rear leg called the push kick. Now, I'm in orthodox stance, so right now my left leg is forward. Whenever I throw a front kick, whether it's either one, there's a couple of different things we want to focus in on. The first thing we're going to talk about is the bucket. So my foot is down in stance. Every single time I throw that kick, it's going to come back into the bucket. I'm going to show you why. So it comes up and right back into that bucket. Now, what I see happen a lot is that leg comes out and we windshield wiper the leg down. You don't want to do that. You want to be controlled. It comes out, right back into stance every single time, whether it's that teep or the push kick. Right back into the bucket. Every single time. Now my hand is my lever. As you can see, I'm using my hands to my advantage here to help me keep my balance and also to keep myself guarded from my opponent. The other thing I don't want to see you do on the bag is linger. A lot of the time, we see people pushing into the bag, they're kind of lingering here. Not only are you putting a lot of unnecessary tension into your hips, but this is doing nothing. Just like our jabs and our crosses, it's a pop, it's quick. Our jab is similar to our teep, front leg teep, and our cross is similar to the push kick. It lands, it comes right back every single time. Same thing with the legs. Front leg teep, tests our range. Rear push kick, lands power on our opponent. One other thing is obviously this is a very hip-heavy movement. Since it's just going straight into the bag, the leg comes up, it pushes in, and it comes right back to stance. Now, if I'm really square to the bag in my stance, and I'm just throwing this, and my hips aren't moving, and I'm staying square here, you have no power. You want a little bit of a push from the hips, just like in our hooks, just like in our crosses. Everything we throw is all hips. That hip should move a little bit. The reason that the rear leg push kick has more power is that rear hip is brought further back. The front teep doesn't have an angle or any movement really to add to that, but that rear hip is already further back, so that means it's going to have more power and more range to push more power into the bag.